Hello readers and welcome to Unit 1, Week 1 Sight Words. I, the, am. We have 3 sight words this week that we will be practicing. Remember that every letter has a sound, but not every letter's sound follows the rules in our high frequency or sight words. Let's go ahead and look at our first sight word this week, I. Take out your mapping worksheet. We are going to write the word first here, and then we will map our sounds and write our word. So I, we go down at the top, cross it at the bottom. Let's go ahead and say that word. I. Let's map our sounds. I only has one sound, so it is only going to use one box. Now it is not following the rules because it's making its long vowel sound, so we need to put a heart. Let's go ahead and write I. I'm going to start at the top of my line and go all the way down. Cross it at the top, cross it at the bottom. I'm going to leave some finger space because I don't want my letters to be so squished. So I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to fit as many as I can. As I write them, as you write them, I want you to say the word. I. I'm going to fit one here. I. Each time you write the word, I'd like for you to say it. I. 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 Go ahead and continue writing your I. If you need to pause the video, you can. If you are ready, you can go ahead and erase. We're going to erase our word I so we can make space for our new word that we are going to write. It might be a little dirty, but that's okay. Okay, our next sight word we're going to focus on is the sight word the. The cat sits on top of the couch. The. Let's go ahead and write that word. Let's spell it as we write it. T, we're using a lowercase t. H. E. The. Let's map out the sounds. The. The has 2 sounds. The first sound I hear is the. This is spelled with TH. The next sound I hear is This is spelled with the letter E. I need to know both of these by heart because my TH is saying V, which we haven't learned yet, and my E is saying It sounds like the short U sound, but it's with the E. So that is why I need to know those by heart. The. Let's go ahead and write my word. My lowercase t is going to start from the top, go all the way to the bottom, and this time I'm going to put the little cross in the middle. My H is going to start at the top, go all the way down, roller coaster down. My E, I'm going to start a little bit under this line, and I'm going to throw the baseball straight It goes up and around. The. Let's go ahead and leave some space so that my words are not too squished. And I'm going to do the same thing. Top to bottom, cross in the middle, top to bottom, roller coaster up, down. Throw the baseball straight, it goes up and around. The. Remember to say your sight word when you read it. I don't want my word to be too squished, so I'm going to go ahead and write it on this one. Down, up, roller coaster down. It goes straight up and around. The. Go ahead and write your words, my friends. Make sure you're reading them to someone in the room. The. When you're ready, you can erase, pause if you need to, and we're going to erase. So we can make room for our next and our last sight word for this week, am. Okay, our next sight word is am. I am so excited for school today. Am. Let's spell the word. A M. Am. Let's look at the sounds. A Am has two sounds. 1, 2. Now let's look at them. A does follow the rule because A says ah, so I don't need to know that one by heart. Also follows the rule of the letter M sound, so I don't need to know that one by heart either. So I'm ready to go ahead and write my word. Now these are lowercase letters, and I'm going to write it in this little space here, so I'm not going to make it nice and big. Oh no, these are going to be small. So let me go ahead and show you how that's going to look. I'm going to do round the world, up and down for my letter A. Now my M has a lot of roller coasters in it. Go straight line down, up, roller coaster down. My roller coaster needs to come up again. Up, roller coaster down. And I have my am. Remember to leave that space. We go around the world, up, down, straight line down, up, roller coaster down, up, roller coaster down. And I'm going to go ahead and keep doing my am and reading it each time I write it. Remembering that my A is around the world, down, and my M is down, roller coaster down. And keeping that space. And if I make a mistake, oh no, I made it too big, that's okay. I can erase it and I can try again, because it is okay to make mistakes, my friends. Okay. Make sure you read your sight words, my friends, and happy reading, friends. Until next time. Bye-bye.